Happy Tuesday, everyone. Meteorologist Davis Wells joining you as Hurricane Melissa is bearing down on Jamaica with wind gusts up to 220 miles an hour. Pressure as of this afternoon, we are looking at just below 900 millibars, signifying a very strong storm that is going to impact those southwest regions of Jamaica. And the track, it continues to move off to the north and east, and this will move through Jamaica, even then making a second landfall then in portions of Cuba, likely as a Category 4 storm, very significant for those communities down there as well. But locally, if you were to take the size of Hurricane Melissa, it is about equivalent to the size of the state of Ohio. So let that sink in. We would have significant winds in here, torrential downpours. It would be equivalent to the size of Ohio, but thankfully, at least for today, we are looking to stay dry. Much quieter up here, but just off to our west, we're dealing with showers that will eventually push in our general direction, bringing some rain chances later on this week. And we're still going to be dealing with wind gusts too for today and tomorrow, really up to about 30 miles an hour at most, as we're still dealing with that lake breeze that's going to move on through the area. Now let's take things hour by hour, heading us into Wednesday. Truthfully, most of Wednesday is going to be dry. It's not until later Wednesday night into Thursday morning when those rain chances start to increase, and it's going to likely start off to the southeast and move its way up off to the northwest, closer towards communities like Toledo, Bowling Green, even into Findlay. Eventually, what's going to happen is where that track is, it's off to our east, there's going to be a cutoff here, and there will be some areas that may not even see any bit of rain, but just a few miles inland, we're going to see rainfall totals maybe even up to a ½ inch possible. Now this rain's going to continue through most of Thursday. It's not until Thursday night that the system finally starts to shift further off to the east. And you notice here by about 9 o'clock, still seeing maybe our counties off to our east, including Erie and Huron, still dealing with a little bit of that rain, cloud cover here, and we'll notice those winds also shifting as well. And we start to dry out then just in time for Friday as we have our Halloween plans, when those trick-or-treaters are starting to hit the sidewalks. So what can we expect for rainfall totals? Well, heading in through Wednesday, we're going to stay dry. We're not expecting anything for Wednesday. It's not until really most of Thursday, it's going to be more of a washout kind of day. We'll have totals essentially along I-75 and points off to the east, anywhere from about a ½ inch to an inch, even some moderate to heavy pockets at times. But then areas further off to the west, even including our southern Michigan counties as well, could see even a trace, maybe up to a ½ inch at most, but it really just depends on where that system ultimately tracks and where that cutoff line is. So I would still anticipate for some isolated showers nonetheless, but I think our better chance for rain is going to be along I-75 and points off to the east. Again, that's mostly impacting areas of Thursday. What we're going to notice too is with that lake breeze, areas that are just downwind of that lake breeze, including here in Monroe, look at that morning temperature, 47 degrees compared to 39 here in Toledo, only about 20-mile difference there. And we're seeing much warmer temperatures as the lake waters continue to be quite warm, but that will quickly then change as we head into the daytime hours, starting to see more of that universal trend of about middle 50s. And after that rain moves through, we're going to notice that cool down really lingering with us. Look by Thursday, a high of only 51 degrees. Those rain chances, scattered showers for most, and we stay into the lower 50s heading into the weekend. The good news is, though, by Friday and Saturday, those days do look mostly dry. So I think we're going to have a good start to the weekend. Rain chances do look to move back on in as we head in towards Sunday. But hey, take a look at that, though. For Halloween, now looking mostly dry by Sunday, with those rain chances finally returning back into the area. About a 30% chance of some showers on Sunday and Monday. Don't forget too, this weekend, those clocks fall back 1 hour, so we get an additional hour of sleep to say, but the sun's going to be setting an hour earlier. So don't forget about that. And then next week, highs really only staying into the low 50s. Of course, we're going to continue to track the very latest with Hurricane Melissa down into Jamaica. We'll keep you up to date both on air and online. Let's look at your extended forecast. Have a great rest of your Tuesday.